this question may seem a bit directed, but I'm curious, do you think, because the military is a really manly dominated environment, bodybuilding is also something that isn't very typically for a woman to do. Do you think there's like some relation between that experience and also the assault you experienced and you going into bodybuilding now?
I reckon there probably is, to be honest. When I look at bodybuilding, it's this juxtaposition, and this is the way I kind of see myself now, is this juxtaposition of something that is strong and what the society would consider masculine, juxtaposed against something that is so feminine in the way that we move. We wear high heels, glittery bikinis, you can have your makeup and your hair done, and you're posing. So it's like it's this yin and yang almost with bodybuilding, especially in my category of being figure. Like yes, we're very muscular and what society would dictate as masculine, but we're also very feminine and we've got a lot of flow and we need a lot of femininity to be able to move the way that we need to be able to move to be successful. So for me, it's like, yeah, maybe it is a little bit of that. I'm trying to go back into, I guess, that military mindset where I'd put on the uniform and be hyper masculine, but I'm trying to balance it out now with the flow and the beauty of bodybuilding when it comes to that feminine side of it. I love being
Yeah.
able to get dressed up and have my makeup and hair done and, strut around in my glittery bikini on stage in my high heels and pose, and it's so empowering. And I almost
Yeah.
because it's almost this act of like taking back my femininity from
Mm,
all those years of not feeling feminine or not allowing myself to be feminine. I'm like taking it back now, and I'm going to display it to the world. I'm going to strut around on a stage. They're usually televised to like hundreds of thousands of people, and I'm taking back that femininity, and I'm going to show you that I can be feminine and strong, and I can be both. I don't have to be one or the other.
yeah, that's so powerful. And that's also exactly the question I wanted to ask is like, do you feel like bodybuilding is actually helping you embrace your full femininity and that it doesn't have to be like this typical stereotypical way of how a woman should be, but that actually by displaying yourself with the high heels and the makeup and everything, you are actually fully being a female.
Yeah.
And the thing you said before as well, like when you did have the assault, that you tried to hide the feminine side of yourself, and now the bodybuilding is actually opening that door again. Is that
Yeah.
kind of a right conclusion?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it really is. I never really thought about it when I first started out bodybuilding, but since kind of really diving into it, and I've been doing it now for about 3 years, it definitely is that. It's really taking back that power of, yeah, like women can have muscles and women can be strong. And, like some of my childhood idols were like Xena Warrior Princess and Sarah Connor from Terminator, and these really strong, powerful, muscular female characters who
Yeah.
kicked ass, to be honest. And that's kind of what I see myself with bodybuilding is like, yeah, they were super feminine and they like were just badass. They were absolutely
Yeah.
badass chicks. And I see myself in that with bodybuilding. And it's also my body with the sexual assaults and stuff. I didn't feel like my body was my own. And by working out, by building muscle, by really seeing the way that my body changes with the seasons within bodybuilding, like with my build seasons and my prep and all of that, it's almost like I'm regaining control and regaining my power in my
Hmm.
body again, and regaining myself, that this is mine and nobody else gets to touch or talk about it, or has control over it. No one gets to dictate to me what I do with my body. It's mine. So yeah, like I think that's been a really powerful part of it that I really probably didn't think about too much when I first started, but since being a few years in now, I'm like, yeah, this is mine. I get to do what I want with it. It's no one else's. No one controls it. No one gets to dictate to me what I do with it. I can build, giant muscles and
Mm.
lift heavy things and be a strong, powerful female. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's like you have your autonomy back.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.